Hey, it's Dan. If there's anything that last week's cold weather snap reminded us, it's that it really sucks to be cold when you're inside your house. Now, obviously, losing power makes the whole thing worse, but another thing that contributes to cold air getting in the house and that paid for hot air sneaking out, that time, over time, they can get quite expensive, but also just make things a whole lot less comfortable. Here's a few things you can do to reduce the draftiness in the windows in your home. First, check for drafts. Take a candle, light it, bring it over by the window. If the flame stays vertical, you're good. If it starts to dance, you have a draft problem. Secondly, look for any flaking glaze or caulking that might be coming off near or around the window and scrape it away. Third, next, install new glazing. This can be done around primarily older windows, but even some windows you can use glazing as a way to sort of plug the holes, as well as adding new caulking. This can be done both inside and outside depending on circumstances and window type. You can consult YouTube or a licensed professional if you have any questions. This can also plug those gaps and make sure that you're not getting drafts in. You can also install weather stripping. This is a little more common around doors, but in some cases near windows, it's not as attractive, but it can help plug the gaps and keep drafts from coming in. You can install storm windows. Now, this is a little bit of an older technology and more common with wood frames or aluminum windows. But again, storm windows are essentially a second set of windows you install on the exterior of your home, and they serve as just sort of a shield to protect the original windows, mainly in winds and so forth, and again can reduce the draftiness. And then lastly, and most simply, sometimes it just helps to close the blinds or your drapes or curtains. This does not actually reduce the draftiness, but it can help keep that wind or air that's seeping in from getting into your living room, dining room, bedroom, etc. It'll just kind of help block it, mediate it a little bit, sort of like putting your hand over your mouth if you blow. I can still blow, but not as much air gets through my hand. World's best demonstration of how to help a leaky window. In any event, review these. Let me know if you have any questions or if you'd like a recommendation to a good contractor. But again, many of these fixes, aside from maybe the storm windows, are things you could handle yourself. But again, the candle test is the best way to check for drafts, especially on a day if you've got a little bit of a breeze outside. Stay warm. By now, everyone's power is back on. I hope it goes this way for the rest of the winter. And for as long as we have COVID, let's all keep our fingers crossed that spring is warm and sunny and gets here soon. Have a great day.